Sports here to talk about one of the latest entries into Babolat's racket line for this year. This is the Babolat Pure Aero Team, and we could say 2019 edition. This is kind of an early release at the end of the year, but this is a really nice update to the current Pure Aero. First thing you'll immediately notice is the Cosmetic update. There's a lot more to it than that, but Babolat's gone away from the kind of tennis ball yellow and black Cosmetic, and still yellow and black, keeping in line with the Pure Aero look over the years, but it's a little more toned down yellow. It's got a really cool kind of iridescent but matte finish. It looks very high tech. Definitely did their research on this one, but just trying to tone it down from the neon look that it currently has. Really nice Syntec Pro grip, and of course, as the name implies, Aero. Still has the Aero modular beam design. So those of you that love the Pure Drive, maybe want a little bit more spin, the Aero family has always been the kind of the move to jump over to, and of course this Pure Aero keeps that intact. They also use what's called Fsi Spin. It's the grommet technology at 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock on the frame. You can see that here. It's kind of an oblong grommet, allows the strings to move a little bit more, helps you generate a little more spin, a little more slice. Anybody that's seen Rafa hit the ball, you don't have to swing at it quite like he does, but that's the idea. Somebody that really places an emphasis on spin would really like the Pure Aero family of rackets. Other new additions for this generation is a use of a new technology called carbon ply stabilizer. So it's just a new graphite layup that they're using in the throat of the frame, and it really just kind of makes the racket feel a little more stable without adding stiffness. Babolat's got a little bit of a reputation of their rackets being very stiff. A lot of people love that. Maybe people that don't like that as much. I would say this is a little more flexible feeling frame. It's still not going to be super flexible, but it just feels a little bit more flexible than the previous generation. The other nice thing with this racket is they've added a technology called SMAC, S-M-A-C, that Babolat started using in the newest Pure Drive, and in this frame they use it at the 3 and 9 o'clock positions, and it's just a vibration filtering technology. Still gives you a nice pop when you hit the ball. It doesn't numb the feel or anything like that, but it just removes some of the higher frequencies that can make a racket feel kind of harsh or tinny. It just feels really solid. So the nice thing about the Pure Aero Team, this version, is that it's about a ½ ounce lighter than the Pure Aero. So if you really love Rafa's racket, like the overall feel of it, but maybe it just feels a little heavy in later sets, want something a little bit lighter, Pure Aero Team kind of slots right in there. It's a little lighter swing weight. Balance is still slightly head light, but again, about a ½ ounce lighter than the Pure Aero. But overall, just a really nice package. If you want to get into the Pure Aero family, maybe don't want anything quite as heavy as the Pure Aero, Pure Aero Team might be the racket for you. It's a good one.